Ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, and anyone out there who is ready to listen, 2025 is here, and I want to talk about something we all can relate to: comebacks. Because I'm telling you right now, this year, the comeback is personal. It's not about a change of date on a calendar. It's about changing your mindset, your actions, and your belief in yourself. If you've been knocked down, if you felt defeated, if you've been told you're not enough, this is your year to rise. The comeback you're about to make, it's not for anyone else, it's for you. There comes a time in everyone's life when things don't go as planned. The road isn't always smooth, and there are moments when you feel like you've hit rock bottom. You might lose a job, face a personal tragedy, or simply feel like you've lost your way. But let me tell you something: the comeback is the most powerful thing you'll ever experience. The true power of the comeback is not in avoiding the setbacks, but in how you respond to them. The comeback is where your true strength is forged. It's not about being invincible or immune to failure. It's about resilience, determination, and the refusal to stay down when life knocks you down. When you face adversity, it's easy to become discouraged, to think that the setbacks define you. But they don't. The setbacks are just a moment, a chapter in your story, not the entire narrative. It's the comeback that shows who you really are. It's when you rise stronger and more focused than before that the world takes notice. You see, we live in a society that often praises the fast rise, the immediate success, the instant gratification. But true success isn't always immediate. It's not about how fast you can climb, but how strong you stand when the climb gets steep. And when you're down, when it feels like you can't go any further, that's when you need to remember that the power to come back lies within you. It's within your heart, within your spirit, within your soul. The fight to get back on your feet, to keep pushing forward, is what will ultimately define you. The comeback isn't a one-time event. It's a process. It's a journey of rediscovery and growth. And you can't skip the process. You can't rush through the pain or the struggles, because it's in those moments that you build the character you need to succeed. Think about all the greats in history, the people who have truly left a mark on the world. They didn't get there because life was easy. They got there because they fell, they stumbled, they faced their lowest points, and yet they rose. The comeback isn't about the absence of failure. It's about the courage to keep going, to press forward when everything in you wants to give up. When you fall, it's okay to feel the weight of the moment. It's okay to grieve, to be frustrated, and to question your path. But don't stay there. Don't let that moment of failure define your future. There's a power in picking yourself up, in taking responsibility for your own journey, and in making the decision to move forward. The comeback isn't handed to you. It's earned through hard work, faith, and the strength to rise again. It's earned through persistence and the belief that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle that comes your way. The most beautiful thing about a comeback is the growth that happens along the way. As you face adversity and work your way back, you start to realize how much stronger you are than you ever gave yourself credit for. You start to discover a resilience within you that you never knew existed. And that strength, it stays with you. It becomes a part of who you are. And when you reach the other side, when you emerge from the struggle, you're no longer the same person who fell in the first place. You are a better version of yourself, equipped with the tools and wisdom needed to handle whatever life throws your way. The comeback is powerful because it's personal. It's not about proving anything to anyone else. It's about proving to yourself that you have what it takes. It's about showing yourself that no matter how many times you fall, You can always rise again, stronger, wiser, and more determined. It's a reminder that you are in control of your own story. And in the end, the comeback is the moment when you realize that you're not defined by your failures, but by how you rise from them. That is the true power of the comeback. Your destiny is in your hands, no one else's. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that your future is determined by forces outside of your control, by your circumstances, your environment, or the people around you. But the truth is, you are the author of your own story. You have the power to shape your life and the direction it takes. The decisions you make today, the mindset you choose to adopt, and the actions you take in the present moment all contribute to the future you're creating. It's a powerful realization to understand that you hold the key to unlocking your own potential. We live in a world that often tries to dictate what success looks like, what happiness should feel like, and what you should be striving for. Society has its own set of standards and expectations, but that doesn't mean you have to conform to them. Just because the world tells you what is possible doesn't mean you are bound by its limitations. In fact, the moment you stop allowing others to define your destiny is the moment you start truly living on your terms. There will always be challenges. There will always be people who tell you it can't be done, that it's too late, or that you're not capable of achieving your dreams. But here's the thing, those voices, those external pressures, they don't get to decide your fate. Only you do. When you embrace the idea that you control your destiny, you're no longer a passenger in your own life. You become the driver, steering the course with intention and purpose. This sense of ownership over your future is a game changer. It means that no matter where you are right now, you can change your trajectory. You can make decisions that align with your values, that push you toward your goals, and that reflect the person you want to become. You are not stuck. Your past does not define your future unless you allow it to. No mistake, no failure, no setback is permanent unless you choose to let it be. Every moment presents a new opportunity to take charge, to learn, and to move forward with greater clarity and resolve. The beauty of controlling your destiny is that it doesn't require perfection. You don't have to have all the answers right away. What matters is that you take action, no matter how small, and keep moving forward. Progress is built one step at a time. Sometimes it's the most seemingly insignificant decisions that can change the course of your life. The daily habits you form, the choices you make, and your commitment to your vision will slowly add up, and one day you'll look back and realize how far you've come. It's important to remember that controlling your destiny doesn't mean you'll never face hardship. It doesn't mean you'll avoid pain or disappointment, but it does mean that you have the power to choose how you respond. You get to decide whether you let life's challenges break you or build you. And the most empowering part of it all is that you can choose to learn from every experience, every setback, every challenge. You can take those moments and turn them into the fuel that propels you forward. When you believe that you control your destiny, you begin to see yourself as capable of more than you ever imagined. You begin to realize that success isn't reserved for a select few. That opportunity isn't limited to the lucky. And that happiness isn't something that just happens. It's something you create. The power lies within you. The courage to take risks, to follow your heart, to keep going when it gets tough, is what will ultimately lead you to the life you desire. Take control. Own your choices. Be intentional about the path you take. Your future is not out of your reach, it's within your grasp. Every decision you make today is a step toward the person you will become, and every action you take brings you closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Don't wait for someone else to give you permission. You don't need it. You already have everything you need to create the life you want. Your destiny is yours for the taking. It's time to seize it. Setbacks are often viewed as obstacles, as moments when everything seems to fall apart. They can feel like an interruption in your journey, a detour that halts your progress and leaves you questioning your path. But what if I told you that setbacks aren't really setbacks at all? What if they were actually opportunities in disguise? When faced with a setback, most people instinctively see failure, but the truth is that a setback is simply the chance to grow, learn, and ultimately become stronger. In fact, setbacks often hold the key to unlocking your greatest potential. The first step in embracing a setback as an opportunity is changing your perspective. Rather than seeing a setback as a sign that you're not on the right path, try to see it as a chance to reassess, reframe, and grow. Life will throw curveballs your way, and the truth is that not everything will go according to plan. That's part of the journey. But what separates those who succeed from those who fall short is how they handle those setbacks. Do you let them define you, or do you see them as a chance to evolve and move forward with greater clarity and strength? Every setback, no matter how difficult it seems in the moment, offers a lesson. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go the way you envisioned, but these moments provide invaluable insight into what works and what doesn't. Maybe the setback reveals that a particular approach isn't the right one, or it uncovers a weakness that needs to be addressed. The key is to extract the lesson, apply it, and continue to move forward with the knowledge that you're now better equipped to handle whatever comes next. Setbacks give you the opportunity to refine your strategy, improve your skills, and better understand yourself and your goals. What makes setbacks powerful is that they often force us to dig deeper, to tap into reserves of strength we didn't even know we had. When things are going smoothly, it's easy to go through the motions, to coast along without fully appreciating the work and effort required to achieve success. But when faced with adversity, you're pushed to your limits, and it's in those moments that you discover your true capabilities. You learn how to adapt, how to persevere, and how to keep going even when the odds seem stacked against you. Setbacks challenge you to grow in ways that success never could. They build resilience, fortitude, and the determination to keep pushing forward, even when the road gets tough. Moreover, setbacks often serve as the perfect moment for reflection. When life seems to be going wrong, it's a signal that something needs to change. Whether it's your approach, your mindset, or your goals, a setback forces you to take a step back and evaluate your current path. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, to chase after things without fully understanding why you're pursuing them. But a setback gives you the opportunity to pause, take a breath, and reassess. It's a chance to refocus your energy on what truly matters and to realign yourself with your purpose. In that space of reflection, you can clarify your vision and make adjustments that set you up for even greater success in the future. In fact, many of the most successful people in the world have experienced their fair share of setbacks. These are not individuals who have coasted through life without any obstacles. On the contrary, they have faced failure, rejection, and hardship just like everyone else. The difference is that they understood that setbacks weren't the end of the road, they were just part of the journey. They used these moments as opportunities to learn, to pivot, and to come back stronger. Success doesn't come from avoiding setbacks, it comes from how you rise after them. A setback, then, is an invitation to grow, to adapt, and to improve. It's a reminder that your journey isn't linear and that progress is often made in the face of adversity. The next time you face a setback, instead of letting it discourage you, ask yourself what it can teach you. What lesson can you learn from this experience? How can you use it to become a better version of yourself? Embrace the setback as an opportunity and watch how it transforms you into the person you were always meant to be. You said. The comeback is personal, expanded into 600 words without heading and conclusion. ChatGPT said. ChatGPT. The comeback is always personal. It's more than just a rallying cry or a moment of triumph after a loss. It's a deep, internal transformation that has nothing to do with the opinions or expectations of others. When life knocks you down, the journey back up is something only you can undertake. The process of reclaiming your strength, your focus, and your purpose is deeply personal, because it's not about proving anything to anyone else. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable of rising again, that you are strong enough to face whatever challenges come your way. There's a raw power in the act of coming back. It's a power that's not measured by external achievements or public validation. The true power of a comeback lies in the private victories, the moments when you dig deep, when you choose to get back up, even when the world is telling you to stay down. It's the decision to fight for yourself, even when it feels like no one else believes in your ability to rise. No one else can understand the depths of your struggles, your pain, or your drive. The strength to bounce back comes from within, from that well of resilience that you've cultivated over time. In those moments of hardship, when it feels like everything is falling apart, the comeback isn't just about reclaiming what you lost. It's about rediscovering who you truly are. Often we get caught up in the pursuit of external markers of success, titles, accolades, possessions, and forget that our true strength lies in our ability to adapt, to grow, and to continue moving forward. The comeback forces you to strip away the distractions and get back to the core of who you are, who you want to become, and what really matters. It's a chance to realign yourself with your purpose, to shed the things that no longer serve you, and to rediscover your passion for the journey. What makes the comeback personal is the fact that it is uniquely yours. While the world may witness your return to success, it doesn't see the internal battles that take place in the quiet moments. It doesn't see the late nights spent reflecting, the self-doubt that you have to push through, or the courage it takes to rise from the ashes. The comeback is a solitary journey, a path that you must walk on your own. It's about proving to yourself that you are more than your setbacks, that you are more than your failures, and that you can rise from any circumstance. The beauty of a personal comeback is that it's not defined by anyone's timeline or expectations. You don't have to meet the standards that others set for you. The comeback is on your terms, and you get to decide when it's time to take that first step forward. It's easy to compare yourself to others and think that you're falling behind, but the truth is, there's no wrong time to make a comeback. The timing is yours. You don't have to measure your journey against someone else's because your story is your own. Your comeback is personal because you are the only one who truly understands what it took to get to this point. Sometimes the hardest part of a comeback is not the physical or external effort, but the mental and emotional work. It's about overcoming the voice in your head that says you can't do it, that you're not enough, or that you failed too many times to ever get back on track. The comeback is personal because it's about learning to silence those doubts and to believe in yourself again. It's about trusting that no matter how many times you've stumbled, you have the strength to rise and keep going. Every setback is a lesson, every fall is an opportunity to grow, and every comeback is a chance to show yourself just how resilient and capable you really are. Ultimately, the comeback is about rediscovery. It's about reconnecting with your inner strength, your determination, and your passion for life. It's a reminder that no matter what life throws your way, you have the ability to overcome. The comeback isn't about what others see or think, it's about you reclaiming your power, your purpose, and your belief in yourself. So when the time comes, when you face adversity, remember that the comeback is personal. It's yours to define, yours to claim, and yours to live. Commitment over resolution is a mindset that distinguishes those who achieve lasting success from those who merely make promises to themselves at the start of the year. Resolutions are often fleeting, driven by an initial burst of motivation that fades as soon as the challenges of life arise. On the other hand, commitment is about consistency, discipline, and the deep-rooted determination to keep moving forward, even when motivation wanes. It's about making decisions that align with your values, goals, and purpose, and sticking with them through the inevitable ups and downs of life. Resolutions can feel like a fresh start, a way to mark the beginning of a new chapter, but they often come with unrealistic expectations. Many people make resolutions based on external pressures or societal norms, thinking they need to change certain habits or achieve certain goals simply because it's the thing to do. However, this external motivation doesn't always lead to lasting change because it's not rooted in a deeper commitment to personal growth. Instead of relying on the temporary surge of enthusiasm that often accompanies a New Year's resolution, true success comes from making a commitment to the process, no matter how long it takes or how difficult it may become. The key difference between commitment and resolution is that commitment is sustained by action, not just words. A resolution is easy to make on paper, but a commitment requires discipline and effort. It's about choosing the long road or the short-term fix. When you are committed to something, you make a conscious decision to stay engaged, even when it's no longer easy or exciting. It's about setting realistic goals that challenge you but are achievable with consistent effort. It's about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it, and making incremental progress, no matter how small. Commitment is also about building habits. One of the reasons resolutions fail is that they focus on the outcome, not the process. People often make grand declarations of what they want to achieve: losing weight, getting fit, saving money, without considering the day-to-day actions required to get there. Commitment, on the other hand, emphasizes the importance of daily habits that support long-term success. It's about understanding that the path to any goal is built on small, consistent actions that add up over time. The commitment to these habits is what will carry you through the inevitable setbacks and obstacles that come your way. When you commit to something, you are also committing to the discomfort and sacrifice that may accompany it. The process of growth is not always easy, and the road to success is rarely a straight line. There will be days when you question your decision, when you feel like giving up, or when the results aren't coming fast enough. But commitment is about enduring those moments and pushing through. It's about trusting in the process, even when the end result isn't immediately visible. It's about understanding that setbacks are part of the journey and that real progress often comes from the moments when things seem the toughest. Another important aspect of commitment is the ability to stay true to your vision, even when external circumstances try to pull you off course. Life is full of distractions, temptations, and detours that can derail your progress. Whether it's a busy schedule, unexpected challenges, or the lure of easier options, it's easy to lose focus. But when you are committed, you stay anchored to your goal, regardless of what's happening around you. You learn how to say no to things that don't align with your values, and you make the conscious choice to keep moving forward, even when it's tough. Commitment is also about accountability. While resolutions can be made in isolation, True commitment often involves external support and encouragement. Whether it's a coach, a mentor, or a supportive community, having people who hold you accountable can make all the difference. They help remind you why you started, encourage you during the tough times, and keep you focused on your long-term vision. Accountability ensures that you don't give up when things get difficult, and it keeps you on track to achieve your goals. Commitment is about the journey, not the destination. It's about understanding that success is not a one-time event, but a process that requires perseverance, patience, and dedication. A resolution may offer a temporary burst of excitement, but commitment is what keeps you going day in and day out, even when the initial enthusiasm fades. It's about developing the mindset and habits that will carry you through the inevitable challenges, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. When you commit to the journey, success is not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Confidence and belief in yourself are the cornerstones of achieving anything meaningful in life. Without them, no amount of skill, talent, or knowledge will get you far. The difference between those who succeed and those who falter is often rooted in their ability to trust in their own abilities. Confidence is not about arrogance or thinking you're better than others. It's about recognizing your own worth, knowing you are capable of handling the challenges ahead, and trusting that you can learn and grow from every experience. Belief in yourself is the inner conviction that no matter what obstacles arise, you have the strength to overcome them and keep pushing forward. Confidence starts from within. It's an internal force that influences how you show up in the world and how you interact with others. It's the way you carry yourself when you walk into a room, the way you speak up for what you believe in, and the way you take risks in pursuit of your goals. It's about owning your strengths and acknowledging your weaknesses without letting them define you. The foundation of confidence is self-awareness, the understanding of who you are, what you stand for, and where you want to go. When you are self-aware, you are better equipped to navigate life's challenges because you know what tools you have at your disposal. Belief in yourself is what makes confidence sustainable. While confidence can fluctuate based on external validation or circumstances, belief is rooted in a deeper sense of self-trust. Belief is the unwavering knowledge that you are capable, even when the odds are stacked against you. It's the belief that you can learn from failure rather than be defeated by it. Too many people give up on their dreams because they lose faith in their ability to succeed. But those who truly believe in themselves understand that failure is not a reflection of their worth, it's a part of the process. Belief turns setbacks into learning experiences and challenges into opportunities for growth. Confidence and belief in yourself are not innate traits, they are developed and nurtured over time. They grow with every challenge you face, every time you push through a difficult situation, and every time you prove to yourself that you are capable. The more you step out of your comfort zone and take action, the more your confidence grows. It's about taking small steps that lead to bigger victories. Each success, no matter how small, serves as evidence that you can handle what comes next. These moments build a snowball effect of confidence, where each accomplishment builds on the last, reinforcing your belief in yourself. The road to self-confidence and belief is not always easy. It is often fraught with self-doubt, criticism from others, and moments of uncertainty. But it's important to recognize that these feelings are normal. Everyone experiences them, even the most successful people. The difference lies in how you respond to these doubts. Confidence comes not from a lack of fear, but from the ability to push through fear and continue forward. Belief in yourself means acknowledging the fear, but not allowing it to control you. It's the decision to take action, despite the fear, and to trust that you will figure it out along the way. Another key element to building confidence and belief in yourself is the company you keep. Surrounding yourself with people who encourage and support you is crucial. Negative influences can erode your self-belief, while positive, uplifting people can help you stay focused on your goals and remind you of your worth. Confidence grows when you are in an environment that fosters growth, where you are encouraged to take risks and step outside of your comfort zone. The right support system reinforces your belief in yourself by showing you that you are not alone in your journey. It's also important to practice self-compassion. Confidence doesn't mean being perfect or never making mistakes. In fact, the most confident people are often those who are comfortable with their imperfections and learn from them. Self-compassion allows you to be kind to yourself when things don't go as planned, to accept your flaws without judgment, and to keep moving forward despite setbacks. When you can show yourself grace and forgiveness, your belief in yourself becomes unshakable. Confidence and belief in yourself are what propel you toward your goals. They are the driving forces that give you the courage to take risks, the resilience to overcome obstacles, and the persistence to keep going when things get tough. Life will always throw challenges your way, but with confidence and belief in yourself, you will always have the strength to face them head on. When you trust yourself and your abilities, nothing can stand in your way. You become unstoppable, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to keep going, no matter what. The most important relationship you will ever have is with yourself. And when you believe in who you are and what you are capable of, the possibilities become endless.